Bitcoin has pumped every single weekend for the past 3 weeks. And as we move into the weekend right now, everybody's wondering, is the pattern going to continue, or are we going to get a real pullback? So we're going to be getting into that. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the bell for notifications, because we are bringing you the most timely Bitcoin updates on YouTube. So let's get into this right now. Bitcoin has come up to a key area of resistance after the FOMC announcement of raising the interest rates 25 basis points. That gave us a nice little pump. But as we come up to this key resistance, we are seeing, of course, the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob market Cipher B pattern. And the mammary glands, for some reason, are a little bit lopsided, okay? We call it a lopsided mammoramus pattern over in the Jason Casper crew. And basically what that means is, as we can see on Sam Bankman-Fried's chest here, as the price is getting higher to key resistance, the man boobies are getting lower, the pepperoni red tattooed nipples are getting lower, the money flow is getting lower over here on market Cipher B. Now, a lot of people are saying this is going to result in a move to the downside, but here's the thing. We've actually been forming this pattern throughout this entire move to the upside, and I want to take a look at previous weekends so we can kind of get an idea of what we can expect for this weekend. If we take a look here at every single weekend that we have basically been trading for the past few weeks, for the past 4 weeks, these are the pumps that happened starting on Friday. Friday pump into a Saturday pump. Again, the next week on January 20th. Friday pump into a Saturday pump. The following week, January 27th on Friday, pumped up into the weekend. Now here we are entering into the next weekend. What is going to be happening here? Well, if we take a look at the patterns that are actually forming on the chart right now, we can see a few other interesting things, okay? Check this out. We have been forming somewhat of these bull flag structures. And if we take a look at this bull flag that we formed over here back a few weeks ago, the target of the bull flag was actually perfectly met once this thing broke out over the weekend. Now, for the past 2 weeks, we've been trading in the same channel. We have not really seen a big breakout of the channel yet, but it's very interesting to note that if we take the measured move, again, of this second flag to the upside, we can see that the target is actually hitting perfectly into the 25,214 August high. This is very, very intriguing for a trader. And by the way, guys, all these trades and all these levels have been setups that were given in advance over in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. For example, we longed it from the low, and we are currently in the short from the high. These setups given in advance over in the Casper Crew. This is the short trade that I am currently in right now. And if you want to join the community where we give these levels every single day, where we do multiple live streams a day, Monday through Friday, we give the trade setups in advance. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, if you guys want to trade on ByBit and take advantage of 0% limit fees, a very good deal, especially for people trading on lower term timeframes, check the link in the description of the video. In addition, guys, if you want to learn how to trade this way, where you have a plan in advance and you know exactly what you're looking for on the chart so that when the moment is right, you can execute and actually take advantage of the moves in the market, check out the courses at jasoncaspertrading.com. We have 2 courses right here. We have a basic course that will give you the blueprint to trading, as well as a more advanced course that will go over more advanced charting tools and stuff like that. 20% discount on both courses right now. Link in the description. So getting back to Bitcoin, very, very interesting that the target of this flag will be at the 25,214 level, because if we zoom out on the chart right here, we can see that that exact level is the August high. The reason why this is so important is because you will notice that most of the time, assets are going to be ranging sideways. And many times when we come up to a previous high, a lot of people get excited for a breakout, but it ends up being a fake out, especially if we are seeing something like Sam Bankman-Fried upside down. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I will show you a previous high that led to a fake out. So over here, this is the range we were trading in November and December. And if we take a look at the first major high that we put in over here, this high was put in on the 10th of November. Look at this, right? We come up to the high. Everybody gets excited for the big breakout. Bullish news was happening and everything. Boom, massive drop back down to the low of the range. So that's very interesting. It's something that we really do need to be aware of. And here's how we're going to determine if we're going to dump or if we're going to pump over the weekend. We need to zoom in on a lower time frame to determine what is happening locally right now. Because as you can see, we are coming up to key resistance, we're rejecting, we are short. And by the way, guys, I'm still holding swing long trades from much lower here. So, I mean, I'm still bullish in the macro, okay? But we need to be paying attention locally. What is going to happen over the weekend? Well, we need to mark out some key levels of support and resistance right here. This is the sideways range that we are trading right now. And these are the key zones that need to hold. And I do believe if we can hold these zones, we can see that pump over the weekend. The first major zone of support that has to be held is 23.2K. Why is that such a key support? Because we can see right here that Bitcoin is forming a fair value zone throughout the past 2 weeks in this sideways range. What that means is, in general, the market's always trying to find equilibrium. So if we get a big move to the upside, the market will eventually probably come back down into this fair value zone. Essentially, anything above this blue line, you're buying Bitcoin at a premium. Anything below this blue line on the bottom, you're actually buying Bitcoin at a bargain. That's why we are always looking to buy low and sell high, right? Because we want to buy at a discount and we want to short when Bitcoin is at a premium. So if we can hold this line here, this is showing that the market actually wants to trade Bitcoin at higher prices. So that's a very key zone. And if we come back down below that, I will be looking down here at this golden pocket, this Fibonacci golden pocket. And if we can hold either one of these levels, I will actually maintain bullish over the weekend and I will expect a pump to the upside. However, if we start to lose this blue line down here, and especially if we lose 22.3, then I will expect more of a pullback. So these are the key zones that we are looking for. And remember, how are we going to know if we're going to get a bounce at one of these levels? For me, guys, it's all about looking at my indicator, market Cipher B. If we start to see, as we come down to these supports, the uneven butt cheek pattern where we have a very juicy left butt cheek, nice and juicy and round, and the ravioli is flowing out of the butt cheek, and the gravy and the Italian sausage is coming out of the butt cheek, and then on the right-hand side, we see this skinny old butt cheek over here. You know who I'm talking about, that waitress at the diner, right? Coming out with your coffee. Her name's Dolores. Hey, Dolores, get over here. This guy needs another cup of coffee. She's smoking a cigarette inside the restaurant. She don't care. All right, she's old school. She thinks it's 1985 over here, but look at her butt cheeks, right? Uneven. On the left-hand side, nice and juicy. On the left-hand side, on the left-hand side, juicy. On the right-hand side, nice and skinny. That's where the Benjamins are, all right? Now, this guy over here, he knows what's up, right? He's smiling because he knows where the money is. So if we're coming down to some of these key zones of support here, all right, for example, let's say we're coming down to the 23.2 level. What we would want to see as price is making this lower low is we would want to see the momentum waves on market Cipher B actually now forming some kind of higher low, giving us that uneven butt cheek pattern. This is how we're going to know whether or not we can be looking for a long at that zone or not. Okay, so guys, be aware this weekend, past 3 weekends, we've been pumping. The pattern may continue. These are the levels we need to hold. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, the Messiah. I pray everybody watching is very, very blessed. That is going to be it for this video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to click the bell, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Have a great weekend. Peace.